early in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
I went man on what's in it, dog. I like playing that man shit right now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s,
the broadcast I saw?
Things are going to work out in your favor.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
This shit kind of breaking up, bro.
On play action. Here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they finally get him before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out wide to Gaskin.
Watch that,
he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I ain't gonna lie, Josh, I forgot about him.
Just 4, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Some good, strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Lindsey now off the read option, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Phillip Lindsey, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
That nigga got McCaffrey kick it to him. Josh trying to beat the fuck on him, huh? Nigga started putting that boy back there, man. This nigga cheating.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get jump up and get that shit right.
The drive there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Move whatever, dog. That shit ain't gonna be long, dog.
Now Newton.
Go get his head.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute
There's already a 2-minute warning.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh no, you gonna play this shit, you losing. This shit over, Josh. This shit over, man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll air this
Oh,
one
that's
for
shit gonna see
Anderson.
him.
And that's
That
going to
shit
wind
gonna
up
see him.
incomplete. However, we do have
That
a
shit
flag
gonna see
down.
him.
Let's check in with our referee. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
None of them.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Newton.
Ah, that's a good head show.
That's complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Great.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
That's a pick.
Trying to fit it in the middle, but it's intercepted.
It's gonna be long, man.
Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy
put them
that's used
wheels
to
on.
taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this game.
Intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not going to cover 2 for the
like that, man.
And he'll cross over right at the 25. The catch and run wind up netting him 33 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Now Newton on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Got him. What the fuck?
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. There to make the grab. And the Panthers get a late score here, the final minute of the 1st half. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. Cam looking to throw.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And with it, they're back with
oh, my God.
Goal. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
So pretty straightforward, didn't
I really don't know how I think
Ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, you going down?
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Finding Gaskin underneath. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Two and now on 1st down.
Run over me too small.
He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki.
He's
the last of their timeouts as they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, that's a terrible thing.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Right back to Waddle, and this time he's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. 1st down, Miami. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it'll be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A final shot before the break. Newton. Flush. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the 2nd half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room?
Oh, that bitch leg. That's terrible,
and
son.
It looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And running with power here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Newton now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. It's the Cam Newton to Christian McCaffrey connection. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary. But it's
what you doing right there?
When you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Play action, now it's Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh my God.
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 42.
Oh my God.
Bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Why the fuck over, nigga?
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. So they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Worth noting, that visiting sideline is getting the worst of the sun right now. It can definitely play a factor, especially because the other sideline is in full shade. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Worth noting, that visiting sideline is getting the worst of the sun right now. It can definitely play a factor, especially because the other sideline is in full shade. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tua setting up shop to throw again. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin 1st. Worth noting, that visiting sideline is getting the worst of the sun right now. It can definitely play a factor, especially because the other sideline is in full shade. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Derek Brown able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh
and
my
this is
God.
going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception. And now their task is even tougher.
A nice job to break free of one tackle. Momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Newton.
Come on, son. It's the same pass I threw, nigga.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Turn around,
Newton's throw complete there to Moore.
And
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. Now ends up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Eluding and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Newton.
Hit that shit, bro.
Complete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Man, you don't think that shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Man.
Touchdown Panthers.
That's crazy, man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Tackle him or nothing.
Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. Newton going to try and throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers will
I should have been there.
This is taken up past the 30. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Is good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Yeah, man, it's the Dolphins. I don't do that, son. I don't do that,
now
dog.
After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
All right.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I want to play around with you, dog.
Here at the 25.